It's early 2024 and the new Lego room is up and running. So let's take a look. Straight into a messy area. So this area will be where some more furniture will sit. But at the moment we have my heater, which here in the winter is needed. We have some bits I've bought on, or sets I've bought on Facebook Marketplace and made a video on. I don't know which will come first, this video or the little haul video I made on the Facebook Marketplace. But just to run through, we've got the Central Perk set there, which is sealed. Underneath we have the high-speed passenger train, the green one. I wanted that for the motor. Also, we have a very, very cool UCS Slave 1 box, which is open and it's made on my desk. You'll see in a minute. Monster Fighters train, which I hope to motorise when I can get round to it. It's proven to be quite the challenge. We have sitting at the back there, or at the bottom, we have the roller coaster Facebook Market find, which was very, very good, very cheap for what it is. And the City Freight train, again another good marketplace find, which was needed for the motors and stuff and the tracks. We have my lights there, which I use, but as you can see at the moment it's not too bad because I have new lights fitted. Now let's just go straight up and show you. Yeah, happy with them. Star Wars magazines, which I collect the minifigures for my frames, which you may well have seen already. We have parts, random parts. Oh, that's a Bobber's throne room in a bag there. As an eBay buy. I often sell them without the boxes, and that was cheap before it was now discontinued. So that was a good find. I've actually got 6 of those in total. 4 in boxes, 2 out of the box. So I want the minifigures, and all the parts are very useful. Then I've got a random collection of parts which I need, which I'm finding from my parts for sets that I bought some time ago. Here's 2 of them, the Razor Crest and Pose X-Wing, which is I will make. There was a few parts missing, another Facebook lot which were all in parts, also including my Boba Fett helmet. So yeah, that was a good find, about 6, 7, 8 sets, I think, all in total. But I haven't made half of them, so I am finally getting around to adding all the parts to make those sets up and do something with. I've got a random IKEA frame down there, one of the medium-sized ones, which I will make another Hoth minifigure display. Like this one is the Imperial one, I intend to do a Rebel one. I will show you those figures, which I have in a minute on display. So moving on to the small bit of furniture I do have, which are these Besta units, Besta and Sinvik doors from IKEA. I really like these. I'm in an ahhing whether I should keep these or move to the Billies, but I just prefer these for some reason. They're not lit up at the moment, and they just have, I think, a nice feel about them. The doors are easy to put on, but I mean, these were second hand anyway, so they were nice and cheap. I just need to add more over time. I mean, I can shift up. I've got a bit more space, and then I could fit in a single stack there, and I could fit a single stack there, and then I could come around here with another double. Just don't know which way I'm going to go yet. Depends what I can find. I don't want to buy them new. On top of my Besta units, we've got the Razor Crest, an open set, which I will make at some point. I've also got my fluffy Darth Vader cushion because I haven't got a chair yet for my desk. I need to get a chair. I will be looking for one of them in the very near future. As sitting on the floor or using a dining room chair is not ideal. I've got my open Mos Eisley Cantina up there, which my son started when he was doing YouTube and hasn't got any further. Maybe he'll continue that, maybe not. Maybe I'll have to finish it. Got 2 sealed sets, Darth Vader Meditation Chamber and Anakin's Interceptor up there. They were both found on Marketplace recently, both sealed, so very happy to have them. I've also got this random collection of clones and other bits and bobs, just basically because I had them out on the sides and they were getting dusty, so this cabinet come along and they just all went in there. There's no reason for displaying them as they are. It just happened as it happened. Also in here, are my Hoth Rebels. So this will be my new frame to match my Imperial Rebel frame. So yeah, I just put them all together, so it reminds me I need to do that, and I can see which ones I'm missing over time and add to them. I've also got some of my books just stacked there because it was a place to put them, my tripod, 2 random pick-a-brick cups, one with all the Rebels characters that I've got, probably missing about 5 or 6, and also a few that have from the advent calendar. I just rammed them all in there, took them out of the box, got rid of the boxes. It's just a place to put them. My Google Home. I think this creature here needs no introduction, but just in case, the Rancor. We have down the side here some random sets. Dagobah diorama set, my original Jabba's Palace, which I'm going to do something with very, very soon. Another Dagobah playset, so you might guess where I'm going with that. And then these tubs, which my brother threw to me because he didn't want them anymore, but they're quite handy for stacking parts of Winter Village in. So that's what's in those at the moment. And then we come to the Besta units, which haven't got any lights at the moment, but we can see here we've got a couple of a speed champion, Ghostbusters Ecto car, the figures, Darth Vader's meditation chamber, a couple of sealed meditation chamber, and also a Dagobah already also sealed. We've got indoor speeder chase, trash compactor, and Bespin, dual on deck Bespin. We've also got 2 MOCS. We've got Darth Ray's getaway, should I say, summer vacation, perhaps. Video of that may be uploaded, maybe not, I'm not sure yet. And that will be coming soon, so we'll have to see about that. In here, you've seen it before, it's much the same as before, it's just my dioramas and anniversary sets and some battle packs. Same thing in here. All good, lovely stuff. Under the desk, we've got the rest of my books, my minifigure tub. Very proud of that. I need to get sorted. They'll be used bit by bit eventually. And a tub of wheels because I don't know what else to do with them. Got my Winter Village sets, some more of them. We've got frames ready to go for Clone Wars. These were, I think they're 5 and 6. Yeah, the IKEA frames for Clone Wars 5 and 6 series. And also the Big Lek boxes, or however you say it, from IKEA. I was just playing around with them. I actually have one of those on my desk now. I use it for various things. It also houses, at the moment, more Winter Village stuff. My laptop, which is a little bit old, needs updating probably. We have very, very cool 2 items here. So at the back we have my Jurassic Park gate, or T-Rex, is it? No, T-Rex Rampage, that's it, set, which I've wanted for quite a while. Will be in my haul video. We also have something I meant to find for my original video on my old Lego room, because I was talking about how I got into Star Wars, and this is one of the things that absolutely, I love. It brings out so many memories. This is a new sticker book from 1983, but it's an original, but it's never been used, so it's it's not mint condition, but it's very, very, very good condition, and it was an eBay find. I just had to have it. Saw it. It was just had to have it immediately. I'm very glad I did, because it will stay like that now forever. It just brings back so many cool memories for me. We've got my frame, just big frame of the Tusken Raider scene. I've not got anywhere to put this on the wall yet, or however I'm going to display it, so it just sits at the back of the desk. And the awesome UCS Slave 1 made, sitting on my desk. It will sit here, but I know it will get dusty, so maybe I'll have to find a cupboard space for it at some point. But again, I need to get cupboards, and with glass doors on them, more Bestas, as I was saying just now. So yeah, at the moment it's sitting on my desk. I've got my Christmas calendars that I was given. This one is very cool from my son. The Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary calendar, which is, it's just got some amazing photos. So it's great to have there, and you can use them to frame them afterwards. They tear off from the actual calendar bit, so that I will definitely get some of those framed, and a Mandalorian one from my brother. So yeah, they're both very, very nice to have there. Then up the top we've got my frames, the IKEAs that the guy that I know makes these. Again, if I remember, I will link his stuff down below. So I think they need no introduction. You can see what they are. They're not. There we go. That's all the Cantina figures, by the way. This one's Mandalorian Season 2, but they don't do Scout Troopers in place of, I can't remember his name, the guy in the Boba Fett outfit. And then the Bespin Cloud City figures. Across here, let's go to the frames at the top. A new one. I'll make a bit of a video on this, filling this up, I suppose, with my other Clone Wars ones. This is number 7. This is the first one I've done in a large style, and that fits quite nicely because I wanted to get extras in there, so I made it big, and it is the final, and the actual image just looks so great. I didn't want to cover any of it as much as I could, but get plenty of figures in the frame. The mech, love them or hate them, I quite like them. So Boba's sitting there. The Imperial Hoth frame, that I made that quite a while, finished that off, and yeah, still very happy with that. Man down at the bottom there. We have this is the first big frame I did, Star Wars one. It's meant to be Death Star 1. There's 2 missing stormtroopers, but just because I use them for something else and I need to replace them with the same type. X-Wing, the last playset they did, normal X-Wing. I just like it. It's about minifigure scale. Maybe it's a little bit small, but it's definitely not as oversized or undersized as the UCS one. So I prefer these, and I think there's plenty of detail in it. And I found this in my parts the other day, so I put it out on display once I'd finished building it, because it was all in parts. The A-Wing, it just looks nice sitting below that. Another frame here, which is the, well, I don't know what that picture's from. It's sort of like a comic book I found, and I just wanted all those figures together, the bounty hunters. I thought they looked really good. Some of the other 2 frames I've got there from the magazines, showing off the foil packs. My Rebels frame, and let's have a look at these other frames. We have episode 1, 2, and 3, and 2 more foil pack frames, and episode 4, 5, and 6. Then I have a custom made frame. I actually made it, that's completely out of Lego. It was a trial and error sort of thing to see if I wanted to carry on doing my Return of the Jedi frames, but for the figures that are fatter and don't fit in the thinner style ones that I bought online. So I don't know whether I like it or not, to be honest, and I'll need to find some perspex to cover it, so I'm not sure. The 20 years of Lego Star Wars figures, they look nice all together displayed like that. And the Knights of Ren, one of the best bits of the sequel trilogy, as we all know. I also have here all my drawers as I had them in the other room, almost. Almost the same configuration, but these ones I can get to. And this one's on the end, which I didn't have before. On the end, I had it hidden away. And then lastly, these are my parts. So, need no explanation. I showed you them in my earlier old room video. They fit in this little dead end gap. And then I also have this Hoth frame, Casaby frame. Now, I have a few of these frames, and I don't know whether to get rid of them and carry on making some sort of little MOCS in them, or not using them and doing something else. But anyway, that's something to think about for another day. So that is it for my Lego room. It's come together really nice. I'm really pleased with it. Need to add more furniture, of course. Yeah, really pleased with how it's turned out. It's nice, bright, fresh, and oh, I nearly forgot something. This is my celebration lanyard with the 2 days I went to Star Wars Celebration, and yeah, really good day that was. So it's a nice little thing to have hanging there. I actually went to the one in 2007 as well with my son, who was very young at the time, so it's nice to look back on those. Yeah, so that's it really. So if you like this, I will keep you updated with a little bit of progress as I add the cabinets and showing you more things that I make and add to them over time. So thank you very much for listening to me waffle on yet again, and do all those lovely things you do on YouTube if you want to carry on seeing more of my videos. See you soon.